Hello there again, YouTube. It's once again I, your gothic host with the most, Knox Talks. I'm back to bring you more blasphemous brews. Today, specifically, we're talking about something hot, black, my favorite. It's coffee, you fucking perverts. Don't go looking at my goddamn Google history for the answers. Fuck off! You're not Nightcap. Any rate, a lot of folks who watch my channel have probably noticed that I fucking love me some of that magical brown bean water. I have a fucking love of it that goes to the borderline mystic, and it can take a shitty day and instantly make it magical, and you just feel so great again. I mean, apart from marijuana, what else can you abuse to this level of addiction without a 5-step program? So today I thought we'd go over a few neat things about everybody's favorite morning ritual, coffee. 1. Coffee is not in fact a bean. And I know it's been tongue-in-cheek for a while, and that most people are kind of aware that it's not a bean, but a lot of people don't know what coffee actually is. It is, in fact, the pit of a berry which grows on a bush. There's Arabica, and there was, I wish I'd written down the other one. I've never heard of the other kind of bean, or other kind of bush. And it's not, like, the word isn't Arabica bush or anything like that. I've never heard it before. Any rate, number 2, coffee was almost banned by several countries in the 18th century due to fears that it might inspire radical thinking, brothers. Instead of raging against the machine, no senor, rage against the morning blend. I don't know what countries were dumb enough to think that banning everyone's favorite morning ritual would be a good idea, but, you know, 10,000 pissed off people later in the middle of the town square probably changes some local magistrate's mind about that. Just saying. Where the hell do you think produces the most coffee? I'll give you a moment. You're probably thinking either Colombia or you're thinking of someplace in southern Africa. No, in fact, it is Brazil. Brazil, not Colombia, produces the most coffee in the entire world, and it actually became huge after an immigrant surge in the 19th century. It might have originally actually come from Colombia. I don't know, but that would be something that would be relatively safe to assume, because obviously it was cultivated to be that big. Colombia was originally was and still is one of the largest producers of coffee. It's also just very popular and well known because of the Colombian blend, which is, as most people are probably aware, just a bunch of different coffees that are thrown together that have the same basic flavor profile as what it's called, with the flavonoids that are naturally in coffee beans, and is meant to taste smoother and a little bit richer. Not entirely sure what richer is in this one because there's no fat in it, but at any rate, it tastes a little bit richer than regular ass Colombian roast does. Or regular-ass Colombian coffee, I guess. I don't know. I've never had 100% Colombian coffee, so I don't know. Any rate, coffee drinkers may in fact live longer. There is something about drinking coffee which seems to reduce the risk of death by any reason by roughly 10%. Not entirely sure how that's been tabulated, but I found it all over the internet. Little studies were cited. I don't know. I mean, coffee seems to make my health feel better, so, and I have heard before that coffee lowers blood sugar, or not blood sugar, but blood pressure, ironically enough, even though it's got caffeine in it, or it can help lower your blood pressure, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how that works, because again, caffeine. I know it's good for your heart, though. I know it's good for, your kidneys. I know it's relatively good for your liver. It helps clean you out. So, neat. Anyway, 5. As far as sales go, Folgers, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Well, they control a little bit over 25% of the overall market. I myself have only tried Maxwell House as far as bulk coffees are concerned, and I've been wanting to talk about this for a little while. This stuff, Maxwell House Master Blend Light. This stuff costs it's $9 for this much coffee, maybe 10. And it's 1 pound, 10.8 ounces. This stuff is amazing. still smells a little bit like it. I've come to kind of love this stuff. I've been really poor for the last 30 days, for very obvious reasons. Luckily, that's sort of over, and the end of it is on the horizon. We're not out of the woods yet, but we are making significant ground, sir. Any hoodles, that's not either here nor there right now. The best part of waking up has been Maxwell House in my cup. It is incredibly boldly flavored coffee, I think, even if it's just that coffee flavor. It smells really fucking good. The woman couldn't argue with me about that. It has an actual little bit of what I guess you would call the richness. It feels a little bit oily moving across your tongue. And that's kind of nice. And I'm talking about without creamer in it. As far as how much it peps me up, this light blend, it felt a little bit like I was drinking an energy drink every morning. Now, mind you, I drink what is 4, 6, 8, 10. So I drink 20 ounces of coffee every morning. And I feel like I've had a monster, which is great. Super cheap. Love it. Find it at Woodman's. Over and done with. Now, sometime I will try Folgers. If people would like to send me money for a can of Folgers, that'd be even better. We are on Patreon. Remember, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what else we can change about the show, what else I can talk about on the show. And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. That's right, kids. It's not just for joints or LSD anymore. Any hoodles. Now, this last thing I wanted to talk about, I kind of didn't want to look it up because I kind of knew that this is how it was being done. No, it's not Cafe Luwak. Like, I've known about that since I was like 10 years old, thanks to oh, god damn it, The Bucket List. Starring Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman. And there's a scene in the movie where they describe Cafe Luwak, and a lot of people at the time did not know what it was. I had maybe heard of it once or twice growing up because I watched a lot of cooking shows with my mom, but I didn't know specifically what it was, so that's how I found out. But I've never had it. It doesn't sound like it's especially yummy, to be completely honest, and it's really fucking expensive per pound, so no. What I'm talking about is, unfortunately, the artificially flavored coffees. So, I adore flavored coffee, and the stuff is made with an aerosolized version of vape juice, which is why I didn't really want to look into it, because I'm pretty sure this is how it was done. Flavor compounds are mixed with propylene glycol. It's just sort of gross to think about. It's the same thing that's in your buddy's vape pen that he's sucking all night. Yeah, that's how your fucking coffee is being flavored. At any rate, I'm back. I'll be doing things more regularly again, and I have a new real world Poor White Dude edition job to go to every day now. So that's pretty fucking great. Go watch more of my videos. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Toss a coin to your witch if you're feeling frisky, because your witch needs fucking money. Don't forget to look for us on Patreon. I have been Knox Talks. I like things. I try things. I am going to be back on a more regular schedule, like I said. Peace, love, heavy metal. Shout out to the neurodivergent community out there. I've been off my meds for a couple of days, and that's why I seem a little interesting tonight. It's also why I might be repeating myself way more often than is necessary tonight. But this is me behind the kayfabe and just admitting that I have a neurological problem, and I guess I'm just saying this because it is Mental Health Awareness Month, or so I've been told that it is, and I wanted to say something. Bye.